Yo bros, welcome back to your bros channel. In this video, we're going to talk about some tricks you can use to maximize your chances of pulling the highest rated TOTY cards from the drafts, including the 116 and 117 rated ones. The most important thing you need to understand is that timing matters a lot. You need to know when to open the drafts along with some important do's and don'ts you should be careful about. This video is going to be an important one, so make sure you watch till the end for all the details. The mechanism of draft system work pretty much the same way as the gem packs we used to have in the store. Just like store packs, the best time to open drafts is within the first 30 to 60 minutes after the weekly update or reset, which happens every Thursday. In those first 30 to 60 minutes, the draft weight feels slightly better because the weekly rewards pool has just refreshed. Think of it like a fresh pool. You're jumping in before it gets crowded. The earlier you open your drafts, the better your chances of pulling something big. If you want an extra edge, try opening drafts during low traffic hours. Logging in very early in the morning or late at night, around 2 to 5 a.m. on Thursday right after reset, can help. With fewer players online, pulls often feel better. There's no official proof that EA changes draft weight based on timing, but the community has consistently noticed better luck during these off-peak hours. Even a tiny advantage can matter when you're chasing high-rated cards. The only downside is time zones. The reset is fixed at 00 UTC, so it doesn't fall during late night or early morning for everyone. For most players in North and South America and parts of Far East Asia, the reset happens between 1 and 7 a.m., which means not everyone gets the low-traffic benefit. Still, if you manage to open your drafts as early as possible after reset, it's barely an issue. To know exactly when reset happens for you, just search what 00 UTC is in your country. That's the precise moment the drafts refresh. Before you go for opening drafts, there are a few important tricks you should apply to maximize your chances even further. Here's how it works and why each step matters. About 30 minutes before the reset, start by playing a few matches in VSA, H2H, or Manager mode. This helps warm up your session and makes sure the game is running smoothly, reducing the chances of lag or glitches when you open drafts. After that, completely close the game so the app can reset in memory. Next, turn on flight mode and clear the game cache. Clearing the cache refreshes temporary data and gives the app a clean session, while flight mode stops the game from instantly syncing with the servers, which many players believe helps start fresh. After doing this, switch off your device for a short while. Restarting your phone ensures all background processes are fully cleared. Once the device is back on, turn off flight mode. Then, change your server connection. Some players switch from Wi-Fi to mobile data or the other way around before opening drafts. The idea is that reconnecting fresh to EA's servers may slightly reshuffle your luck. Before opening your main drafts, claim any in-game rewards or milestone players first. The logic here is that removing guaranteed rewards from the pool may loosen things up, leaving you ready to pull from the full weekly pool. When the Thursday weekly reset hits, try to open your drafts within the first 5 to 10 minutes. Also, don't rely on opening just one draft at a time. That's pure gamble. Save up enough vouchers and open 10 drafts at once always. This way your chances improve significantly. Batch openings usually work better, and most of the time at least one good card drops. It's like spreading your luck across multiple pulls instead of putting all the pressure on a single one. As mentioned earlier, these tricks won't completely break the game. You won't get insane pulls every single time. But compared to normal draft openings, you'll notice better results. Speaking from experience, your chances of pulling top-rated players can improve by around 15 to 25%. Some players also believe that using specific formations helps. For example, some people only open drafts while using formations like 4-3-3 attack or 4-2-4, believing attacking heavy lineups lead to better forward pulls. Even the way you reveal drafts can make a slight difference. Some players tap slowly through the animations, while others instantly skip everything and still pull bangers. Try both styles and see which one feels luckier for you. According to leaks by Saporit, we could be getting the Lunar New Year, Year of the Horse event soon. Lunar New Year, essentially Chinese New Year, is celebrated across China and much of East and Southeast Asia, and EA usually marks it in-game almost every year. Last year's Lunar New Year event was quite small, mostly limited to challenge modes with a few themed rewards, including players like Heung-min Son and Jude Bellingham, plus some gems and store items. The year before that, during the Year of the Dragon, we had a much more complete side event with plenty of activities, cards, and rewards. Since last year's event was underwhelming, there's a decent chance we could see a full-fledged side event again this year. This year's Lunar New Year falls on February 17th, so the event is likely to arrive around that time rather than immediately. It will probably take a few weeks before it drops. In previous Lunar New Year events, EA has followed the pattern of releasing players whose Chinese zodiac matches the year. With 2026 being the Year of the Horse, that gives us a strong hint about which players could feature. Horse zodiac birth years include 2002, 1990, 1978, 1966, 1956, and so on. Looking at icons, Toni Kroos was born in 1990 and is overdue for a new max-rated card, having last received a 113-rated one during the anniversary event months ago. A 117-rated card for him would make a lot of sense. Frank Lampard and Carles Puyol, both born in 1978, are also strong candidates. While they've received prime icon cards recently, those were limited to newcomer players, and their last proper tradable cards are quite old. A max-rated upgrade for either, or both, feels long overdue. The same applies to Klose and Capdevila, both born in 1978. Their last proper upgrades were months ago, making them strong contenders for new cards in this event. Bergkamp, born in 1966, is another standout name who hasn't received a new card since the Ragnarok event and could easily get a 117-rated upgrade. There are many other Horse Year players like Pedri, Ansu Fati, Cole Palmer, Gvardiol, Doku, Camavinga, Gundogan, and Kyle Walker, but most of them have already received high-rated cards recently through festive fixtures or TOTY. Because of that, their chances are lower. Players who haven't had a maximum upgrade in a long time are far more likely to feature if this Lunar New Year event turns out to be a full one. So bros, that's all for today. I hope you found the video helpful. If you haven't yet, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I always upload helpful contents like this. It costs you nothing, but your support means everything to me. Thank you for all your support. Keep watching, keep supporting. Signing off for today.